early winter check-in.
Who do we got on our team this year? Why is this guy not playing? If he's just 79 overall. He has less power, less fielding. Hmm.
festivities wrapping up, and we'll be back to get this season started right after this. And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Opening day baseball on the show. It's the Seattle Mariners and the Texas Rangers. Along with Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. So the Seattle Mariners looking like a team that could make some noise. It's a strong roster to start the year. Where do you think they stack up among the league's best?
Oh, Boog, they're definitely contenders, no doubt about that. Plenty of talent on this roster. Maybe not a juggernaut, but a good team. And I think they might need to patch some holes at some point, though.
Yeah, time will tell, of course, but I agree with you. They look like they're set up to play meaningful baseball all the way to game 162, maybe beyond. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this.
26, Texas Rangers.
Just about ready to go. And pitching in this game, Max Fried. Chris, he is a fun one to watch do his thing out there.
Well, he comes in carrying a career ERA under 3. He's been fantastic ever since he broke into the big leagues. Can't wait to watch him pitch today.
Back here at the ballpark, and now the shortstop, Marco Mendoza. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Fried back to work. And there's a ball.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Next one misses. 2-0. Mike Fillmore, our plate umpire. Very consistent with his zone, Chris. Gets a lot of praise for that.
He does, Boog. And I think that with any umpire, you really just want them to be consistent. Fillmore's a guy that does a good job back there in that way. So people around the league really appreciate his consistency.
Kicks and fires. That one fouled off. 2-2. And now the count filled up 3-2. Max Fried, quite simply, has turned into one of the best left-handers in the National League, if not all of baseball, Chris.
Yeah, tremendous pitcher, but he fields his position extremely well.
Crushed in the air. Left center field. Way back there. No doubt about it. That one felt good. His first homer of the year, and they cut into the lead. It's 2-1. That was blasted.
Absolutely. No doubt off the bat. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
And stepping in for the Mariners, Marco Mendoza. He's already homered here in this one. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. Fried back to work. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
Tosses across to first. So digging in, Austin Martin. 0 for 1 so far. The pitch. Back to the mound. Fires over to Hoskins. Awesome play there.
Now batting, the left fielder, Bubba.
So 2 down. Marco Mendoza up next for the Mariners. He's already homered in this game.
This kid is so special.
He's a shortstop by trade and big time power. That one's in there, 0-1.
Seems like from day one, his strike zone and plate discipline looked like he'd been in the league for 6 years already.
In the air, out towards right center. Laureano settles under it. Makes the catch, inning over. Nothing. And the batter will be the shortstop, Marco Mendoza. 1 for 3. And a foul ball.
See it up, drive it like you can. Let's go.
0-1. And that one wrapped foul. Oh, 2 now. Popped up on the left side of the infield. Heim moving under it. And that'll do it. Ball game. The Rangers take the series opener here at home. And your final 4-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long. Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Seattle Mariners and the Texas Rangers. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Now it's the power speed combo. Marco Mendoza. Good power, not great in the OBP department. And that one gets past the catcher. And now a man into scoring position.
Can't imagine he's too happy with that one on the mound. Just one pitch after giving up the single, he basically turns it into a double.
Rodriguez at second with 2 down. And now it's even up.
Well, he left that changeup up, got away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go.
Next pitch way upstairs. That one missed. Alex Verdugo up next.
Hey, come on now, big dog. Get your pitch.
Well struck right field. Laureano going back. And that ball is gone. His second of the year, and that gives him a lead. It's 2-0.
Well, he almost robbed the home run right there, and I tell you what, he'd love another crack at it. During batting practice, you always like to work on that, and so close.
Here's a big power threat. Marco Mendoza. He's 1 for 1 with a 2-run homer his first time up. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Ball 1 there. 2 outs. And 1 in scoring position. Next pitch misses. And now 2-0.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you. So make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
Glass now. Ready and deals. Fouled back our way, and that's out of play. Here's a 2-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again.
All right, come on now. One time. Let it fly.
Here's a 2-2.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Here comes a 3-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Three and two. Payoff pitch. Swing and a miss, and that is that.
I think the key.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Marco Mendoza. 1 for 2 with a 2-run homer back in the first. And that's in there for strike one.
0-1's the count.
That's in there.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
And the 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another.
The idea was right. Looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
Out to center. Tavares settles under it. Pulls it in for the out.
The left fielder, number 99.
So 2 away with nobody on. So next to hit for Texas, Josh Young. He popped out his first time. And it finds its way through for a hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing.
And welcome back. Now here is Corey Seager.
Shortstop, Corey Seager.
On the ground. Fires over to Hoskins. And Seager is set down.
Now batting, the first baseman.
And up next for Seattle, Marco Mendoza. And it was a homer back in the first inning that got his day started at the plate.
Yeah, Boog, a 2-run blast. His fans were just still getting into their seats here at the ballpark. So if you showed up late to this one, you missed out on a big moment early on.
Hard ground ball, base knock. Arroyo coming home. The throw in. It's off the mark and he scores. And the lead is up to 5.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. It's amazing to me that he was able to put the barrel on that one. I mean, that pitch was pretty well outside, but great extension and bat control through the zone allowed him to drive it the other way. That was pretty impressive.
Runners on the corners with 1 gone. Here's Alex Verdugo. 1 for 2.
Get back.
Pickoff move to first. Mendoza back on a dive.
It's your pitch, huh?
Back over to first. And he's back again.
Hey, your pitch. Drive it deep, huh? Here you go.
Here's the pitch. Runner goes. And they're all loaded up.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
The first baseman, number 17.
And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. Bases loaded. 1 away. In the air on the infield. And the infield fly is called. Now batting Jamer Candelario.
Third baseman, Jamer Candelario.
And a pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Good job at damage control right there. So they get 1 but end up leaving the bases loaded. 7th inning stretch time. It's the M's 5 and the Rangers nothing. Welcome back. Now at the
Leading
plate,
off
Josh
for the
Young.
Rangers,
Taken
the
high in the
third
draft,
baseman.
he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Out to short, Mendoza. Gets it to first. One up, one down.
Now batting, left fielder, Bubba Thompson.
Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Marco Mendoza. You talk about the power and the speed together.
Well, we knew he was going to be a stud just coming up, making his way through the minor leagues, and quickly at this level, an impact player.
First offering misses badly for ball one. The wind of the pitch. 2 balls, no strikes to count. Out towards right center field. Laureano settles under it. Calls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting, the left fielder,
Laureano comes up to hit. On the ground to the left. Mendoza goes to second. Safe there.
Hey, whatever works, right? Doesn't have to be impressive. Just a little roller to the pull side. Definitely out in front of the...
Here's Bubba Thompson. Payoff pitch. Ground ball up the middle. On to first, ball game. And the Mariners collect their first win of the season.
Well, his first save of the season is in the books, and that was a nice job of him coming in the game and closing it out. He's off and running now.
A 5-3 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
our final line.
Baseball from the Lone Star State. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend set. It's the Seattle Mariners and the Texas Rangers. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. And we got a rubber match on our hands today, partner.
Yeah, the final game of a 3-game set.
So just about set and towing the slab, Sam McFarland. What should we keep an eye on here?
Mendoza.
Yeah, ZRA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. You know, one of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
Next pitch misses way outside. Arroyo, the base runner at first with 1 out. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Get your pitch, stay through it. Let's go, drive it.
And a 1-2. Good job to fight that one off. Righty delivers. Started after it. Appeal to third. And he held back, according to Rusty Valentine.
Okay, let's go.
Next offering is outside.
Hey, grip it and rip it, kid. Grip it and rip it.
And the pitch. That's a laser base hit.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Here's Alex Verdugo.
Here we go.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
The 1-1. And that one ripped into right. Pulls up on it. Base hit. Laureano fires it to the plate. Not in time. He's safe as a run scores.
Back-to-back singles. You see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time 106.
2 on, 1 out. And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish.
See it, drive it. Let's go, kid.
First and third, 1 down. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, he didn't get the call on the mound the pitch before. Felt like he should have had him looking, I think. But, that's good composure right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
Now batting Jamer Candelario. Chopped out in front of the plate. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Well, from the time you're a little leaguer, you're taught to hustle out of the box and give it a full sprint through the base regardless of how you hit it. And he didn't make great contact, but the effort was there, and he earns the base hit.
Marco Mendoza getting ready to hit. Singled and scored his first time. And a foul ball.
Hey, come on now.
The 0-1.
Right here.
And that one is inside. Right side, hard hit. Sends it to first. That's out number 3. No runs, no hits, no errors. We go to back here at the ballpark, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Ramon Laureano. Gilbert back to work. Bounce to the left side. Tosses to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
Now batting.
2 outs, nobody on. Jonah Heim will hit next. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Up the middle. Throws to first. Inning over. Nothing doing for the Rangers. This ball game still tied 5-all. Base is empty with 2 away. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa stepping in for the Rangers. The 2-2. On the ground, out to short. Tosses to first. That takes care of Kiner-Falefa. And the inning is over. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. And welcome back. And the batter now, Marco Mendoza. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Mariners really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
They see it, drive it. Let's go.
Smoked on the ground a second. Slings to first. One away here in the fifth.
The left fielder, number 99.
Laureano comes up to hit. 1 for 2. Out to short. Fires over to Hoskins. And Laureano is retired. Now, Jonah Heim. Out to short. Fires over to Hoskins. And that is the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We're through 5. It's the Rangers 8 and the Mariners 5. And here's Corey Seager to hit.
Well, the way these two teams have battled in this game, you know you need more. Got to continue to add runs if you're going to get out of here with a win.
Bounced out to short. Mendoza. Safe. And that's his 3rd hit.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes.
And now for Seattle, Marco Mendoza. 1 for 3. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No throw, and they don't get an out on the play.
He was all over that one. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. If he elevates that a little bit more, it's definitely out of here. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Here's a 1-1. Runner on the go. High fly ball, shallow right field. Laureano makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Lefties can definitely be a little pull happy up there, especially with pitches that they see pretty well. That was a good example. He hooked an outside pitch, hit that ball in the air to right, just not with much authority.
The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over.
Ladies and gentlemen,
1 out, bases loaded. Josh Young stepping in for the Rangers.
Young.
On the ground to short. Fires over to Hoskins, but the runner scores from 3rd. Thought they had a shot at 1 down. Up next for the Rangers, Ezekiel Duran. The pitch. Tap back up the middle. Arroyo whips it to first. 2 away.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out.
Here's Josh Young. 0-2 now. Smash to the left side. Tosses to first. That's the 3rd out. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Marco Mendoza.
Number 6. Shortstop, Marco Mendoza.
First offering misses the mark. Check swing, now an appeal to 3rd. Didn't go. And here it comes. Bounced up the middle. And it gets by him. 1 run across, another scores. 2 runs in on the play.
Nicely done. Brings home two. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no
runner on the go. Into center. Tavares settles under it. And that'll do it. Ball game. The Rangers slug their way to a win in this one.
Oh, they're cheating. They got Vlad Jr.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. An AL West matchup on the show. It's the Seattle Mariners taking on the Houston Astros.
Ladies and gentlemen, your
first pitch
Houston
coming your way next.
Astros.
Just about set to go now. And today's starting pitcher, Frankie Montas. Chris, a sub-3 ERA for him a year ago.
Well, when your numbers are coming in under 3 as a starting pitcher that's going out there every 4th or 5th day, taking the ball, competing against really good big league hitters, it's extremely impressive. And you wonder what he figured out last year that he can carry into this season that can help him to maintain that number or even drop it lower. We'll see, but we know he's got good stuff, and he should be really good in this one today. Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
The 1-1. Good eye right there.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
The 2-1. Foul ball there.
He's a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
And the righty deals. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Anderson, the runner at third. Rodriguez over at first with one away. Got him looking. Huge strikeout there.
Well, that was such a great opportunity.
Now it's the shortstop, Jeremy Pena. 2 outs. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Mendoza settles under this one. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. 2 left on. On to the second inning now from Minute Maid Park. It's the Mariners 1 and the Astros nothing. And stepping in is the speedy Marco Mendoza.
Oh, what do you say? Do it one time.
And the first offering is not close.
See it, drive it like you can.
And that one is in for a strike.
Hey, come on now, one time right here.
Next offering misses. Ball 2. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That one carrying. And out of here. He'll circle the bases, and they add a pair. It's 3-0.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spit on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
And now it's the cleanup hitter for the Mariners, Marco Mendoza. His 2-run homer back in the third was an important swing of the bat in this one.
Yeah, there's no doubt he helped set the tone fairly early, and certainly part of the reason why they've got the lead right now.
And a pitch. Mendoza measures 6 feet 4 inches. A career batting average over 300, and he's won a Silver Slugger in the American League. Next offering is in for a strike. One 1 check swing, appeal down to third. No swing. Kenny Jansen with the call. That one off the mark. 3 balls and a strike.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. And gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 4-1. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. Sometimes we say it's a sinker that didn't sink. Well, that was a splitter that just didn't split. Kind of like a BP fastball. And when you throw that pitch, don't expect to get it back. You're getting a new baseball from the umpire.
Bottom of the inning, and stepping in for the Astros, Kyle Tucker. The Stros in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
1-1.
On the ground. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Third baseman number 2, Alex Bregman.
And stepping in for the Mariners, Marco Mendoza. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone. Stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
Come on, baby. Get your pitch up there.
Check on the runner. Rodriguez dives back in safely.
Hey, clutch up. Your turn right here.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Rodriguez leads off first with 1 away. Pickoff throw. Rodriguez back in on a dive. Here's the 0-1. Swing. Going to foul over the screen and back out of play.
Have you ever caught a foul ball as a fan?
Only as a broadcaster, not as a fan. You?
I haven't been to many games as a fan.
Next pitch is outside.
Good miss with that changeup away. He needs a ball on the ground for a double play. Minimize the potential threat right here. On the hitter's side, nice job of laying off that pitch.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. One and two now. Oh, he hit him. And that got him pretty flush. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Boog, that wasn't even close. You know, sometimes a guy will barely miss the zone and hit someone, but right there, he completely lost the handle, and that's when it gets a little scary.
We need you right now. Here we go. Come on.
Liner, base hit. Here's Rodriguez trying to score. He scores, and they lead by 4.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins.
17, Rhys Hoskins.
And they almost caught him, but he's back in time. At the belt and fires. That one is absolutely belted.
Get out of here.
Alvarez going back on it. And that one's gone. That'll fire up the dugout. His second of the year. It's 8-1.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted.
Back here in Houston, now the left fielder, Yordan Alvarez. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Fires over to first. One up, one down.
The first baseman, Vladimir.
It's always nice to grab the opener of a series. You come into a new ballpark, and just sometimes things aren't as comfortable as what you've been used to. The mound doesn't look straight. The background isn't what you like, but they didn't let any of those things distract them. In fact, they looked like they were playing a home game. Excellent job to set the tone for this series.
From Minute Maid Park in Houston, the show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Seattle Mariners taking on the Houston Astros. First pitch coming at you right after the break.
Your Houston Astros.
Just about ready to go. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Luis Garcia. Always a treat to watch one of the best starters in the sport, Singing.
Well, this guy had a bunch of wins last year, and I'll tell you what, as a position player, when you've got a pitcher that's going to go out there, take the ball, and put you in a position to win, for whatever reasons, you're relaxed, you enjoy playing behind him, but you also are able to score for a guy like that, and that's who he was for his team last year, and I'm sure they're hoping they get more of the same this season.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play. The pitch. And now the count is even.
Umpiring behind the plate for us today, Boog, is Mike Fillmore, and he is a good one. He'll reward pitches on the edges a little bit, but the main thing is he doesn't keep you guessing. Once he establishes that a pitch is a strike, it stays that way.
And now it's 1-2. Just missed. Yeah, Fillmore, kind of, I don't know, you'd say maybe an umpire's umpire, but really consistent, very fair. And down on strikes. And that's the first out. Marco Mendoza up next for the Mariners.
Like you can. Come on.
Ground ball, Vlad Jr. He takes it on his own. That's the first out in the top of the fourth.
The left fielder.
Man at second with one away. Here's Corey Lee. His first at bat was a strikeout.
One down now. One down.
Line drive. Snags it for the second out.
The batter, number
2 outs. Runner on first. So now it's the Mariner cleanup hitter, Marco Mendoza. This guy with light tower power. Over to first, and he's saved. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Garcia really keeping a close eye on him now. First pitch just misses. Mendoza measures 6 feet 4 inches. Just 21 years old. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP.
Hey, needs you right here. One time. Let's go.
Rodriguez, the runner at first with 2 gone. The next pitch misses. 2-1.
Hey, like you can up there, huh?
And the right-hander deals. And it's fouled away. And the next pitch is way outside.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Stays alive. Three-two. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Lee drifts towards it. And there's ball 4.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Here's Alex Verdugo.
All right, come on now. One time. Let's fly.
And a pitch. Swing and a ground ball. Biggio on to first. Third out, and that ends the. So the Houston lineup turns over. And next to hit for Houston, Garrett Mitchell. 1 for 2. Swing and a ground ball out to short. On the run, sends it over to first, and they got him.
Talk about being able to dial up the velocity.
New inning getting started, and now it's going to be Marco Mendoza. Swing and a ground ball. Biggio to first. Now 1 gone in the 9th. 6-1 is your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
First was a victorious Astros, 6-1.
From Minute Maid Park. So up next, Marco Mendoza, second in the AL in home runs.
Hey, here we go.
And first offering is fouled off. Top of the zone for a called strike.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
Now a screamer into the outfield. McCormick pulls it down. Both runners tagging. And now the runner will score from third on the wild throw.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it. But sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for
I didn't think I got a hit.
Welcome back, bottom of the second. And stepping in for the
Stop.
They tagged up. I thought I got a hit.
Astros, Jeremy Pena.
Give him your best pitch right here. Here you go now.
Kirby back to work. Out to short. Zips it to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Batting sixth, the designated hitter,
Marco Mendoza up next for the Mariners. He's 0 for 1.
All right, one time, man.
Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Runner on at third, one gone. Now a fly ball to right center. Mitchell gets under it. Makes the catch. Runner tags for home. He's in on the sacrifice fly. And they lead by 3.
Well, he's always capable of losing one over the fence. He might have just missed it right there, but a good job to drive.
So 2 on with 2 away. And up next for Seattle, Marco Mendoza. Swing and a pop up in foul ground. Bregman is under it. So they get 3 runs, 4 hits, no errors, but 2 are left. Now it's the right fielder, Chas McCormick. Hit hard on the ground to short. In plenty of time to first, 2 away.
the batter, the catcher, Tom.
Top of inning number 7. And now for Seattle, Marco Mendoza.
Marco Mendoza.
Whitley back to work. That one fouled off.
Well, these Mariners showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. One thing that really stands out is their chase rate. League average is around 30%, but they're at less than 20% right now.
Here comes a pitch. And ball 1.
It's been tough fooling these guys, and those chase rate numbers back it up. They've been really smart at the plate, and that's one of the best ways to frustrate a pitcher because nothing seems to come easy.
And that one almost got him. Got him swinging. Pulled the string on the changeup. And now the shortstop, Marco Mendoza. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads.
Let it rip right here.
Pitch misses, ball 1. And a good eye there.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
He swings and drives one out to deep left field. Alvarez going back on it. And that one is going to go. A 2-run shot, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 11-3.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or.
Now
So here's Murphy
the
now.
catcher, John
Hamilton
Murphy.
off of first with 2 away.
Plays the one hand.
Popped up left side. And that's the inning. 1 left for Houston. Still 11-3. Here's Yordan Alvarez.
The left fielder, Yordan Alvarez.
The pitch. On the ground, out to short. The throw to first, and they're down to their last out.
Well, the goal when you go on the road is to at least play 500 ball. Well, they've been winning series. They win this one here, and you got yourself a little bit of breathing room, but you want to keep the same mindset. Let's go into the next place, and let's take that series again.
And your final, 12-3. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 19 minutes.
Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. From the home of the Mariners since 1999, T-Mobile Park here in Seattle. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Boston Red Sox taking on the Seattle Mariners. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. The cameras are out for this one, partner. Home openers are unique and always bring a special type of energy to the ballpark.
Boog, today is a celebration. It is the beginning of a new year, and there's no other game like this one on the schedule. It's the first time playing inside your home stadium with your brand new teammates, and you know the fans are going to bring the energy. The excitement is already building in here.
And now,
all right, we'll be back to get this one started after this.
Seattle Mariners.
Just a little bit away from first pitch. Today's starting pitcher, Luis Castillo. What do we have on him?
His career ERA's been under 4. What I like most about him is his reliability. Takes the ball every 5th day, ready to go whenever the manager calls.
Here's the shortstop at the play, Marcelo Meyer. Out to short. Fires over to Hoskins. 1 out in the top of the first.
Batting second, the second baseman, Cedane Rafaela.
And now it's the cleanup hitter for the Mariners, Marco Mendoza. You know, when you look around the game and think about the best power hitters in the sport, this guy is one of the first names you got to come up with. Hard hit, right side. Tosses to first. 1 gone, bottom half of the first.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Alex
Connor Hollis up next for the Red Sox.
Baseman, number 7, Connor Hollis.
Here we go, guys.
Kicks and deals. Ouch, that one drilled him. Safe at first, and now we'll check on the right-hander. Hope he's all right. That one got him pretty good, but perhaps the silver lining is that it got him in his non-throwing arm, Chris.
Yeah, assuming there's nothing broken in there, I think he should be able to shake this one off. But, man, that can't feel good. He's going to have a pretty nice bruise at the very least, that's for sure.
Stepping in, Marco Mendoza. Rounded out his first time up. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. Ripped on a line. And it's into the gap. Now he'll turn for second. And that's a 2-bagger.
Waste no time there. He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
Man at second here with 2 away. Here's Alex Verdugo. Drove in a run with a sac fly his first time up.
Hey, be patient. Pick one out and drive it, kid.
And a 3-1 on the way. He's trying for third. Pitch misses. Throw to third. Out. And that will. And next for the Red Sox, Miguel Blaze. 1 for 2. Bounce to the left side. Throw to first is in time. Got the out.
Oh, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infield.
Now it's Ryan Valade.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
Up the middle. They get the force. Out number 3. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. Heart of the order, 3-4-5 coming up. It's the Red Sox 5 and the Mariners 3. And next will be the
The
cleanup
batter,
hitter,
number 6.
Marco Mendoza.
Shortstop.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field. This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get two with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Next pitch in the dirt, and that's ball 2.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or a run and hit.
Rodriguez gets his lead at first, nobody out. Next offering is down low, and that's ball 3. Alex Verdugo to bat next. And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted in first base with a quick free pass.
Alex Verdugo up next for the Mariners. That to right. Blaze under it. Makes the grab. And there's one away. And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish.
Rhys Hoskins.
Get back.
Snap throw to first. And he dives back in safely.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Another throw, really keeping him close. Runners are at the corners, one away. Here's the pitch, runner on the go. Ball outside, safe, and Zackin with a stolen base. Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play, just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
Let it fly. Let's go right here.
Rolled slowly to first. Hollis.
All right,
Now
hold
2
on.
away as they get a run across. So a runner at third, 2 men out. And stepping in for the Mariners, Jamer Candelario. Here's a 1-2. Runners breaking for the plate. Swing, and he popped it up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And Hunter Goodman up next for the Red Sox. Bounced out to short. Mendoza. Over to first. And that'll do it. Down in order go the Red Sox. They lead at 5-4. So now it's the Mariner cleanup hitter, Marco Mendoza. Center field. Frazier settles underneath it, puts the squeeze on it, and that ends the inning. Close one here today, and your final. Just about ready to go. Towing the slab in today's game, Logan Gilbert.
The shortstop.
Allowed 10 hits in his last start, and I know they're concerned about his mechanics. Maybe he's giving something away to the other side. Made some adjustments in between starts. Look for him to have a good one today.
Marco Mendoza, the next to hit, takes outside.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
And now the lefty lifted in the air, right field. Valet pulls it down, and there's two gone.
Batting fifth,
Matt Frazier up next for the Red Sox. He's 0 for 1. On the ground to the left. Fires over to Hoskins. 2 down. Now here's the switch hitting power threat, Marco Mendoza. In there, and it's 0-1. Mendoza measures 6 feet 4 inches, a career batting average over 300, and he's one of the few two-time MVPs in the league. Tied up here in the early going. Bounce back to the mound. Whips it to Casas. Play made. That ends the inning. Now batting Tristan Casas. He's already homered here in this one. On the ground to short, Mendoza. Fires across the diamond, and that is that. Marco Mendoza up next for the Mariners. Swung on, belted. That's bad. Gone. He powers one out to right field. It's his 6th home run of the season. Just like that, they move in front. It's 5-4.
Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it, and circled the bases.
Here's Trevor Story.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Comes the 2-2. Ground ball, could be 2. Feed to second, that's 1. On to Hoskins. Double play.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
So 2 down. Jake Fraley up next for the Red Sox. He's already homered in this game.
Hey, two-way now.
Out to short. Fires over to Hoskins. That ends the frame. They're able to even it up here in the late innings. Back in Seattle, stepping in as the switch hitting shortstop, Marco Mendoza. The right-hander back to work. And there's a ball.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Still, kid. On time right here.
Next offering in the dirt. 2-2. And just misses with that one.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
And he walked him.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins.
Well, with pretty good speed over there at first base, I think the pitcher's got to slow everything down. Hold the ball a little bit, step off, just try to break the rhythm.
Runner on the goal. Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. Rafaela pulls that one down, and there's one down.
Got the pitch that he wanted, just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open, backside collapsed a little bit, and the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
Runner on the go. Casas steps on first for the out.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
So runner at second, 2 down. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Carson, runner breaks for third. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Runner from second crosses the plate. They lead it in the 8th.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much. Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
6-5 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Seattle Mariners, 6 runs, 8 hits, 1 error. They left 9 men on base.